Hey Sedge, so I had my CARVEX out the other day, and I feel like when I make my cuts, I'm not getting perfectly perpendicular. Is there something I'm missing?
Okay, so let's rule out something. You know how to use a jigsaw now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've taught you that. Okay, did you adjust your carbide guides properly?
What's that?
Oh boy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'll show you how to adjust it on your CARVEX.
Okay.
I'll take it a step further and I'll adjust it on my Trion. Okay? I want everybody to hang in on this video because a lot of people have the CARVEX, some of you have the Trion, but check this out. I have a PS2, one of the originals, and I'll show you how to adjust the carbide guides on that.
Cool.
Okay? So let's get started with the CARVEX.
All right.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to adjust those carbide guides. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the base off. It makes it a lot easier to access that 2.5 millimeter screw. Now, your CARVEX comes with a little hex key. I like to use these. I think I have better control. It's a ball joint, okay? Hex, 2.5 millimeter. The thing I wanna do first is I wanna take the pendulum swing and put them in 3 so the blade sits all the way back in there. Okay, and what I'm going to do is you don't have to kill it. I'm just going to grab it here. Sometimes I grab by the blade. Just be very careful if you do. I'm going to hold it, and you see I'm going to take this, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tighten it up. Okay, now see how that's tight in there?
Oh wow.
I don't kill it. Now I could take that and push it right out. Okay, but I just want to test to see if there's tension on there. And then what I'm going to do is put my finger back here, my thumb, and put just a little bit of tension until that pops out. That's adjusted. Nice. It's that simple. In other words, you don't want it too tight because you'll blow the blade and lose the temper of the steel. It'll dull, it's worthless. What you want to do when you use this, you'll see, just take the paint off on the side of the blade.
Okay.
Cool?
So we're gonna tighten it up and then just back it off just a hair.
Yep.
So it's not too tight.
Put that little pressure behind there so it pops out.
Cool, thanks man.
You gotcha. Okay, so let's talk about the predecessor to the CARVEX. This base is attached to here. You see how easy that was to take the base off? Yeah. Now I have to adjust the carbide guides, okay, with this base on it. Okay. And it's kind of funny. This is my original one. So the one thing I'm going to do is tell you, make sure it's in 3. Okay. And make sure that that blade is pulled all the way down. Gotcha. That way there, it sits to the back of those carbide guides. Now, if we can get in here, Chris, you see where the screw is right there to adjust it? Mm-hmm. You cannot reach that. No. So what a lot of people don't know is right here, stored on the base, is a little hex key. You see with that little right angle? Wow. Isn't that neat? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that pressure in there. Look how easy this is. And I'm gonna tighten it up. See how it's tight in there? Yeah. And I'm slowly gonna back it off until it pops out and I'm ready to go. Don't lose that key. Wow. Wasn't that simple? There. You ready? Let's do it. Okay, so let's check this out. It's kind of neat doing this because you can see how everything has been innovated over the years. Yeah. And how it just keeps getting better. Look at this. This one has a non-plug-it cord. This is an old model. Hardwired. But it still works like a champ. So as I flip it over, I'm going to put it in 3, the pendulum swing, so it sits all the way back. Okay, now, you know how your blade change is here, and your blade change is right here on your CARVEX? Mm-hmm. This is very old style. The blade change is right here. Oh. Okay, so but it still works great. Now, there's your carbide guides, you see them? Mm-hmm. Okay, but if we can get in here, see how that's a slotted screw? Yeah. But look at the base. It has a cutout, so when you're adjusting that, I just take it like this. I go like this, and I have perfect adjustment. So I'm going to take that, remember, tighten it up, yep, and then bring it back until it just pops out. And look how small those carbide guides are, but they're there. They're there. Okay, that way there, I think with a little bit of practice with your CARVEX, you'll get a perfect perpendicular cut. Awesome. So as we always end these, be positive and stay sharp.